All right. All right. So we're all good. We're live. You know, let's. All right. Let's rock this. Notifications.
Right.
All right. All right. We're live. Okay. Ready in three, two, one. Hey everyone! Welcome to Otaku Midnight. I'm your host, Cube the Third, and as always, just your favorite Cube the Third. We couldn't get Zeke free tonight. He's actually a little busy. So, however we still have our regular. As always, introduce yourself.
Hey, I'm Keikakukat. Damn you, spooky boogie.
Spooky Boogie. So how's it been, man? It's been a little bit. I think it's
Oh, great. I got super tired when I got back, as cons go.
yeah.
Um, it was great running into people I actually know on Twitter and all this. That was awesome. I got so much stuff, and by stuff I mean a bunch of figures, and I actually didn't buy any real anime at the con because only one vendor actually had anime, and it was all stuff. Any of the stuff I wanted, I already have.
Oh wow. Oh wow. All right.
Yeah, Sentai, because they were so busy with their Parasite auditions and, their Supersonico panel and autographing, they're giving out posters and stuff, they actually didn't have any anime for sale at their booth.
Oh wow. Okay. All right. Okay. We're just gonna keep the first segment a little short before we get on to the main segment. So we're just gonna go on with the news. Speaking of Sentai, some news came out today. Amagi Brilliant Park is licensed. Yes.
Yeah, boy. Hopefully it'll actually go up online, too.
Yeah, I hope it gets up on Crunchyroll because I've really been intrigued to check that out, especially since there's rap references in there like 50 Cent, Queen Latifah.
And it's KyoAni, so it looks great.
It definitely looks great. Yeah.
And Sound Euphonium went up today, but it's actually going to be a Pony Canyon USA release. And I know people are like, "Will they even?" Well, and by people I mean a single. By people I mean a single jerk ass. Be like, "You think they'll even be in business that long?" As if you actually want them to go out. I mean, it's like, wow, what an ass. Oh, people mad about their prices, which is literally just a case of lol. You're just mad because you can't afford it.
I mean, I really hope they can stay in business. I mean,
Well, that's
I'm not sure if I'm going to get Yuki Yuna because I'm not.
well.
I might have to give that show another shot. Thinking about it.
I was gonna say, it's funny that we mentioned the Pony Canyon thing now because just when I got home, I got a package from them because I got the first sets of Yuki Yuna and Denki Guy. I don't know why, but
I remember
these packages.
You got
This
fucking.
packaging is so weird, but it's also very, very nice. For one thing, I expected because they're a Japanese company, I expected the booklets to be full of misprints, but no, it's rather odd English that we wouldn't use in normal conversation, but there actually aren't a ton of typos and stuff like with Aniplex, and the packaging is thick, and it's like and it comes with a plastic Pony Canyon slipcover and stuff. It's really weird, but it's got a ton of stuff in there. And it's weird how there's the DVD and then the Blu-ray disc, but the DVD has a flipping case cover thing, and when you flip it up, you find the CD hidden underneath that has the character songs.
Oh, that's neat. That's really neat.
And Danky Guy came with a poster, and they come with pinups and stuff of the characters. Yuki Yuna came with little mini pinups too. I got key frames of the animation,
Of course about that. Yeah.
and of course I got the freaking one that has one of the girls from Yuki Yuna her transformation sequence. Of course I got the only frames that focus on her boobs. I was like,
that was funny.
Yeah, of course they'd send this to me.
They know you too well.
Please.
Or just want to troll you.
I like the envelope it comes in, and it makes you feel like I'm in an episode of Shirobako.
Yeah, Shirobako. I need to also finish Shirobako. I'm like at episode 16 still.
Your life is incomplete without Shirobako.
Yes,
I
sir.
mean, I really liked Girls in Panzer, but Shirobako might be my favorite PA Works anime.
Well, don't forget Angel Beats. Angel Beats is also PA Works too.
Well, yeah, but Angel Beats also had problems, and it was really good.
Oh yeah, I mean I'd not say like oh it's best thing ever or anything like that.
Angel Beats is definitely my favorite key thing for sure.
Yeah, Jim Maeda definitely.
I
Uh,
mean, out of the stuff he does, I'd say Angel Beats is his best because it's when he had his most experience and is like, okay, it's clear that he improved a little every time, and Angel Beats finally really showed that.
yeah,
Because I didn't really care for his other stuff that much. I thought Clannad was okay, but I didn't really like it that much.
I know you liked Canon a little bit.
Oh yeah, I did like that. I liked it more. I certainly liked it more than Air, and I liked it more than Clannad. So I'd say my favorites. My
Uh,
favorites are Angel Beats and then Kanon. Oh, one thing the dub of Madoka Rebellion finally taught us,
oh,
so we don't have to debate about it anymore. We now know to pronounce it Puella Magi because Mommy says out loud Puella Magi Holy Quintet. So it's Magi, not Magi.
I knew it was Magi. Oh, speaking of that, got this, and this podcast is sponsored by Madoka Rebellion, now available in English on Blu-ray. You get it, right stuff. And speaking of Rebellion, we're just going to announce it right here and now. In about we don't really have a clear date yet, but we're just going to announce it right here and now. We are doing Dokes Cast 2. And what's a good and we're not going to be just talking about Rebellion. We're going to be talking about the series, the ins and outs. We're going to be talking about everything about it. Then we're going to get to Rebellion, and then we're just going to discuss because I still this is basically kind of like an update to our little prototype podcast, which you can listen to on she's lost control.net/podcast 0, which I've been meaning to update. Need to get
Tumbleweeds.
the series. I know, but okay, but you can also watch you can also listen to it on the YouTube channel right now. So you can listen to our thoughts as we came out of the theater back in 2013. So this is more of an update, and we're also going to have I'm gonna have, of course, all the people that were on that episode, including Chibi UFO, and of course us. And then we're also gonna have a few more guests. I'm gonna keep this a secret for now, but I'm just gonna give a little hint. We've had one of them recently, so there you go. So yeah, I don't really have a solid date yet, but all I'm gonna say is get ready. This is going to be possibly the longest podcast that I've done yet. It's probably going to be 4 hours. That's all.
I'm just gonna have to be off that day.
Definitely. Yeah. You're gonna. Yeah, this is definitely one you're going to have to be probably off for. Trust me.
Maybe the day after too.
Yeah, because you're probably this is probably going to this is going to take a lot out of us, and of course prepping for this too. So yeah, look forward to it, guys. I'm going to put a lot of work into this, so I hope you guys watch this because, yeah. So, yeah, guys, with that, we'll be right back. Cube the third out.
Nice.
All right. Okay, let's do this. Yuki Yuna's boobs. Yuki Yuna was a boobie. All right.
A friend's trying to watch this show and saying YouTube is just saying this video is unavailable.
You might want to tell her to You might want to tell them to refresh
All
because we're
right.
live, right? Right. Yeah, sometimes that'll do that for some stupid reason that it'll say, "Oh, this video is unavailable." Like, where did this person click from? Did this person click from the Otaku Midnight Twitter
I
or
think so. Anyway, let's see.
all right, it's done exporting. Okay. Alrighty.
So are we just going to do 2 segments or 3 today? Do we have questions?
No, we did get email.
Okay, I'm fine with just doing a 2-segment thing because I'm mainly just going to talk about everything that happened with at Anime Matsuri. Oh, let's see. Other things that came in the mail for me. Non Non Biori on Blu-ray.
Wait, wait,
And
wait a sec. You might wait till we come back.
all right, I was going to mention after I watched Rebellion dubbed last night, I only had time to watch 1 episode of Yuki Yuna dub before I was too tired and went to bed. It was like, yeah, it sounds all right.
All right. Let's.
No,
All right.
no familiar cast really to me since I don't know that Xanthi or whatever her name is. She was the voice of Bebe. She's the voice of Yuki Yuna. And their teacher, who probably only appears in 1 or 2 scenes, is Carrie Karanen. So I like to think, oh, cool, mommy grew up and is their teacher.
All right. All right. Let's. All right. All right. We're ready to go back.
Right.
All right. Ready in 3, 2, 1. And welcome back. Keikakukat actually had some more stuff that he got. So please.
Besides the Pony Canyon sets I got, which I haven't had time to watch more than 1 episode of Yuki Yuna dubbed. I'll do more after this recording. It sounds fine so far. Of course, the Blu-ray quality is top notch. It better be.
No shit.
But yeah, I'm going to have a lot of watching ahead of me because besides Yuki Yuna and Denki Guy, I need to watch Sankare on Blu-ray.
That zombie show that generated a lot of controversy that Funimation botched. I think that they made fun of them.
Hey, no, they make fun of themselves on the box. It literally says "second time's the charm."
Well, at least they admitted they were wrong. So there you go.
I got Non Non Biori on Blu-ray from Sentai. Bokurano on DVD from Discotek, and I'm so excited to actually be able to watch official subtitles of this at last. No more shitty fan subs. Oriko Magica extra story. I don't know why I got that. I know it's not going to be
Yeah, I was
good.
going to say, why did you get Oriko even though you
Completion.
smashed it?
It's not going to be any good. I already mentioned Non Non Biori. When I was at Anime Matsuri, at Sentai's industry panel, I correctly answered a question about parasite. They asked what was the first parasite-infected creature Shinichi encountered, and I mentioned it was a dog. It was a corgi that had a parasite for the head, and so I want to reach into the bag of their Blu-rays to get something, and I ended up getting The World God Only Knows Season 3 on Blu-ray.
Which you already ordered.
So,
wah, wah, wah.
Don't worry, I quickly canceled it, and so I'll have seasons 1 and 2 and the OVA shipping to me soon. So obviously, I'm not going to watch season 3 yet.
Yay.
Gotta own all the twak gak.
Twak gak.
I got kind of lucky because the person who won before me ended up getting Outbreak Company, and if I had gotten that, it would have been really awkward for me to tell them, "Oh, I already have this."
Yeah, but yeah, all right. Now we're going to dive into Keikakukat's Anime Matsuri Adventures. So Keikakukat, let's go.
Well, first of all, the shoes for my Aragi cosplay didn't arrive in time, and they arrived the first day I was at the con, so I rushed back, got them, and came back. So I had to improvise and make my own shoes, which I did by taking some white Vans and just blackening the soles and part of them with paint and stuff. It ended up looking kind of crappy, but no one... no one looked at my shoes anyway. So then when I got the real ones, I switched to those. It was nice to see the people who recognized me as Araragi. That was fun.
Yeah, I remember there was people saying,
so many people, so many people I didn't want. I was too nervous to ask for cosplay pictures of because it's like I don't want to bother them or creep them out. I know who I'm dressed as.
Yeah.
So
But yeah,
I didn't ask for pictures of anyone who didn't seem like they were an adult.
I understand.
Except for the wait, no, looking at my stuff, except for this cute Japanese Nico cosplayer, and also a Rika.
Rika from
Shunibyo.
Okay.
Oh, right. There was so much No Game No Life cosplay there. That show is really blown up.
There was also cosplay of that at OhioCon too, but I already mentioned that.
I was gonna say, there was an actual couple that were Sora and Shiro, and I was like, now all other couples in the world are going to have to step their game up. I mean, do you love your boyfriend enough that you can pretend to be his sister and be his incest One-chan? Incest-emoto?
Time to beat. And a super smart one too, and don't forget, I guess they gotta step their game up. Wah, wah, wah. Sorry, let me give myself the fail horn for that. Anyway, that's done. Go on.
Anyway, Drea Matsumoto, she's Sentai's graphics designer, and she's also a cosplayer, and she's just plain awesome. You can find her on Twitter. The first day she was cosplaying as Esdeath from League of Legends, I believe. But the second day she was Super Sonico, and
Sonico, yeah.
She was asking what character from No Game No Life she should cosplay as, and I mentioned like, oh, Jibril, and she was like, you're like the fifth person to mention that, and I thought, well, okay, Jibril, she might be showing a little too much skin there. I don't know how her top stays on. She's like, as if that's even a problem for me. Have you seen my Melona cosplay? And she's been Melona from Queen's Blade, with nothing but the gooey fake arms holding the breast. So it was like, okay, clearly she's cool with cosplaying anything then.
As long as she can get away with it, and not have like indecency charges, go ahead, rock on. But anyway, continue.
Let's see I'm looking at my pictures. Sentai didn't actually have any anime for sale at their.
Yeah, they didn't have any for sale. It was only
because they were so busy with their Parasite auditions. Apparently, they took exactly 300 people for Parasite auditions. I tried out myself, but I don't think I did very well. I just had to find a way. I just had to say the line, "I can't believe she's dead."
Well, if you did get hit, that would be awesome.
Oh my God! It was so hilarious when they had they had a bunch of. I got one too. They had a bunch of free buttons of Migi, available at their booth.
Yeah,
and
did they get them?
They arranged it so they arranged it so it said Migi was right, and then later they're like, okay, who did this? Because someone changed it to Migi was tight.
That was pretty funny. I was watching Sentai's Twitter. Yeah, that was fucking hilarious.
And they're like, much better when it was changed to Migi was aight.
Yeah, she was pretty aight.
And I mentioned that the pose Migi is in on those buttons looks like he's saying like, yo, drop more of them fat beats, Shinichi.
Iggy Azalea here thing. Were there any panels you went to besides Sentai's? Oh yeah, talk about.
Of course, I went to the Little Witch Academia 2 panel.
Oh yeah. I was going to ask. Did they have anything to reveal there? Did they show? They
showed a trailer.
Yeah, I was so pissed. I was going like, "Fuck! I should have went." Fuck.
Trust me, there was barely any new animation, and they're still working on stuff. They mainly showed the character designs and new frames and outfits and new characters. I like the new one
Anime.
who's like a chubby girl. Um, but Sushio is a total goofball.
Oh yeah, he seemed
He,
like it
I mean,
too.
he doesn't speak any English, so of course he had everything he said he had a translator. But while one of the panelists was speaking, talking, the whole time Sushio was busy by himself drawing a picture of Gamagori in a dress.
That's boss right
Anyway, when he was talking about the production of Little Witch Academia 2, he was like, we're very busy on this. I'm working on some of this from my hotel room, actually. Imaishi, he's become a big-headed ass ever since Kill la Kill was so successful. He needs to stop praising himself and get some work done. He's not that great.
Oh, shit. World Star. World Star. World Star. He's bashing his director. World Star. Wow. Let's not forget, he also made that Sex and Violence with High Speed, which we all know is basically the successor of the Panty and Stocking.
Yeah.
But anyway, go on.
Let's see here. Out of all the Kill la Kill, oh my god, the Nui cosplayer was amazing because I don't know how she could move with hair that huge.
Yeah.
I regret not buying Satsuki's sword. They had it for sale. I should have.
Was it legit or just some
It was definitely metal and had the right hilt and stuff, and had the right weight of a sword.
Oh shit! Nice.
I don't think it was sharp enough though. But
yeah, because I remember there was there was a site for a while that you could actually buy anime swords, and they were actually done with legit metal and all that stuff.
I wouldn't want something like that coming in the mail though.
Yeah, I can understand.
Oh, the show just ended, and there was already a group of dudes doing Boebu cosplay, and they were great.
Oh yeah, the Magical Boys anime.
I hung out with some JoJo's cosplayers for a while. The girl who did Joseph Joestar was fun.
Oh yeah, that was a cool cosplay.
Posed with Dio for a while. Surprisingly lacking in the Stardust Crusaders cosplayers. There were no Polnareffs. A single Kakyoin showed up near the end, and there was a Jotaro, but really not a lot of Stardust Crusaders at all. Lots of girls love Haikyuu, and that really showed all the Haikyuu there. It's pretty much replaced. It's pretty much replaced Free.
Oh wow! I guess Kyoani needs to step their game up again.
Sorry. All right, I think that's better.
But okay, there was something else I kind of wanted.
Princess Tutu. Let's see.
Yeah.
When I went to the Supersonico dub premiere, I was like, I mean, honest, I actually really like it.
What?
I actually really liked the Supersonico dub. It was funny. They aired 2 episodes of it. The zombie episode and the one where Sonico has too many appointments at once and there's no way she can make it to all at once and her friends had to cover for her. The zombie one was so damn hilarious. Okay, so Lucy Christian is the voice of Suzu, and Monica Rial is the voice of Fury. Oh, that's my only issue with the dub. They pronounce Fury as Fury.
Fury?
Like, oh well, I'll get used to it. Yeah, it's like, oh well, I'll get used to it because I love the part where they jump off the boat to get away from the zombies, and it just goes, oh my god, those girls jumped off the boat, and they turn around, what? Because the people were actually just rushing over to help them, and they're like, oh, guys, and like her friends both happily say, we're gonna kill you.
That was pretty fun.
I didn't think I was nervous about Jessica Nigiri as Soniko because I mean I don't really she's not really a voice actress, but she doesn't use her normal voice for Soniko, and it actually sounds fine. It was like, oh, if you hadn't pointed out to me at all, I wouldn't have even known this is Jessica.
It doesn't sound like beep boop exaggerated cartoon voice kind of thing.
Right.
Let's see. Shit, there was something else I wanted to ask you. Were there any particularly weird characters, weird people there that you want to tell?
Bob's
Like,
Burgers cosplayers, that was weird.
like, I know you had a story one time. There was like these dudes that had like these hentai shirts or something like that.
Oh, there was a dude who had like some kind of messenger bag that clearly had just completely uncensored hentai on. It's like, dude, there are children here. Put that away.
Well, sometimes that happens.
It wasn't funny to me. But,
Well, I can understand, to be honest.
some of the No Game No Life cosplayers were clearly better than me because one of the Soras, his crown lit up, and he also carried a glowing chess piece.
Oh, dope. That is freaking dope. Um, I understand that you also met up with some people. You met Azu, and we want to give
I've
a
met him before, but he was still awesome.
yeah.
Always fun to meet.
And you recently met Black Chika, which we're going to give a shout out to them right now.
Yeah, I hung out with Nathan for a while.
And Nathan was, yeah, and I hope you're watching. I hope you're watching, Nathan, because this is your shout out right now. Just saying.
We talked shit about other Twitter users. That's always fun.
Oh yeah, that's always fun.
You know who I hate? Yes.
Yeah.
I met some of my friends from college. I ran into Tara. Now she's made a Twitter, so that's nice. She cosplayed as Lightning on the first day, and
Yeah.
then the next day she was Aqua
Oh, awkward.
from Kingdom Hearts.
Oh, right.
Ah,
You okay, dude?
I probably need some water.
Some water. Some water.
So out of the figures I contemplated buying but didn't end up getting were like the Utena figure, but the vendors wanted too much for it in comparison to the other things I bought. Like Shinobu, let's just say that cost half that.
Oh wow. But I'm pretty sure there's some people out there that are probably really annoyed. Oh, you got Moe trash over Utena?
Yeah, I did.
Who
I
cares?
got I mean all the figures I bought are Moe trash. I got Shinobu, I got Rika from Chunibyo,
But Rika's
I got Shiro from No Game No Life.
and you got Supersonico and you
Giant freaking Supersonico, too big.
I still remember when
Huge.
Nathan like said you better wear that out proud like a boss or like something like that. Or
It
something
was an awkward walk back to the hotel room, yes.
yeah.
Hey, Drea digs it though. She wants all the Sonicos. She showed me the supersonic car. Um,
The super Ladies and gentlemen, let's go to the Sonico Mobile.
I met Kayla, and she's awesome. She's hilarious.
Yeah. So overall, what did you think of like the con or something like that? Overall, did you think it was a fun experience, or do you think some things got flubbed?
Well, It was a lot. It was a lot better organized than most of the cons I've gone to recently. Um, Sorry, getting short of breath over here. By the way, that Supersonico figure I got, I mean, obviously it's huge, but I had no way of knowing when I got it out of the package, and there's nothing on the package to indicate it. I did not know it was cast off.
Oh, so you can actually see her, you know what's.
Well, you can take the top off, yes, and nipples.
Oh, cat. Keikakukat has his first cast off. How do you feel?
Ashamed. Oh, there were some Devil is a Part-Timer cosplayers. They were nice.
Yeah, I saw some at OhioCon that there was that pic I tweeted to you when you were
I got
having.
some free posters from Sentai of Parasite and Supersonico.
Yeah, that was cool. Yeah, yeah, I saw those. It made me really wish that I was able to go down this year. Kind of kicking myself.
Oh, because I was busy registering, I was about 10 minutes late to Sentai's industry panel, and I missed a clip of the dub of No Game, No Life, so that sucks. I didn't get to hear it.
Oh, that sucks. Oh, you didn't pre-register? Or was it just because you didn't?
Well, I did. I just had to go pick up my badge, and the line was super long.
Oh, yeah, that happens. Dims the brakes on that. That's the reason why I've been pretty much been going on. That's the reason why I leave on Thursday, and then I just go and I just go and if like a con has like a way you can pick up like your badge like Thursday night, I would go with that so you could just cruise on through the Friday.
Oh, yeah. This is probably going to annoy some people, but there sure were some Five Nights at Freddy's cosplayers.
I'm not really annoyed with that, to be honest. It's like I kind of want to try that game, but at the same time, is it really that fucking scary? I don't
I
know.
don't know.
I haven't played.
I think I tend to think when like thinking of the first game, I was like, wait, what's the problem? Just close the door. It was like, oh, well, the power is like, so what? They're animatronics. Just punch them. It's like they can't stop me. I'd kick their asses. Just kill them.
Well, I'm
I was
pretty.
like, oh, but then you'll get fired. I'd rather be fired than die.
Yeah, but as far as that,
Robo Bear comes at me, I'm gonna kick his ass. Robo Bunny, rip his jaw off. Chica, man, fuck Chica.
it just seems like when someone was describing Five Nights at Freddy's to me, it almost sounds like because you gotta watch the cameras. It's almost like a glorified night trap when you kind of think about it. If it
Except you can't do anything through the cameras. You can't spring traps or anything in there. All you can do is watch and know their location, so you have to know when to close the door.
yeah, oh, you can't spring traps. That's it. It's just night trap without the traps. All you do is watch them, and then if one of them comes near your door, you gotta start. That's when it's basically it's like a glorified night trap without the traps. You gotta go out there and do shit. There you go.
Oh, right. It was at Sentai's industry panel that they announced that they had, is it wrong to pick up girls in a dungeon?
That is
No.
still the most funniest title. Is
I
it
know.
wrong? Girls in the dungeon?
Hello, Kirino Mosaic, which Kiniro, I mean, not Kirino, not that bitch. Kiniro Mosaic, which everyone knew they were going to get.
What was I gonna say?
By the way, I checked out Dungeon. I'm just going to call it Dungeon Girls.
I can.
For an obvious fantasy light novel wish fulfillment thing, it looks pretty and it's fun. It's funny. I like that. And the huge flood of fan art coming in now of the girl with the freaking boob string.
Yeah, I know one person's
I
already.
mean, I'm sorry. She's very cute.
Can't do anything about that, bitch. You're annoyed with the fan
You're
art?
just mad because this show's going to do way, way better than the show you like. Numbers make right.
Basically. Shots fired.
Hey, this show that hasn't even come out yet, already selling more copies than Yuri Kuma.
Damn, bro. Just laying those sick burns. But wow. Let's see what else so anything else that you want to share with that happened at Anime Matsuri? Did you get anything else? Did you get anything?
I ran to Jim, but he was kind of busy after the panel because he was doing something about getting some numbers down stuff for like voice work things and coaching, and I was like, oh, I don't want to bother him while he's working.
Oh yeah, that happens. You gotta do your work.
But I'm glad to see he's feeling better. He looked to be in good spirits, and that made me feel better.
Uh, Okay, what were some other things that that you were tweeting about? That oh yeah. So how was your hotel experience? Was your hotel experience pretty?
Definitely nicer than the one I stayed at in Galveston. The TV looked great. Beds were nice. I hate the hotel shower design where you only have a single rotating knob, and depending on which side it's on, it's hot or cold because there's never
Yeah,
any
that's kind of
exact measurement, and you end up either freezing or burning yourself. But at least it would stay on a consistent temperature.
yeah. I kind of prefer
Um,
like the
the
dual.
fridge worked too well. It froze anything I put in there.
What?
Yeah, the
What?
fridge was kind of actually a freezer.
Whoops! Wow, wow. That was
But at least there were no bugs or anything, and everything was very quickly replaced and cleaned by the staff, and that was nice.
yeah, yeah. We was it nice and spacious? Because I know mine was like spacious. It was like, damn. It felt like I got the freaking presidential suite at my thing. Holy shit. I mean, like, I remember, like, at the con, I really wish, like, man, I really wish I had the top floor, so I could have just gotten my Satsuki on
Yeah.
stuff, just shout everyone down at the Columbus Square, going like, "You pigs in human clothing" and all that stuff.
That's right. When I was when I was still on my way into the con, I didn't see her afterwards, but there was someone actually cosplaying freaking Twin Tail Red from Gonna Be the Twin Tail, and I was like, "You are the only one who loves that show." Um, there
Clearly,
was there was the guy clearly cosplaying as Nabashin from Excel Saga.
nice, always nice. Gotta love that Excel saga.
Well, the of course Steins Gate cosplayers everywhere.
Oh
Because
yeah,
I mean, Steins Gate cosplay is so easy. It's just clothes.
yeah, it's really all.
Oh man, I forgot to take a picture of the Daru. He was just the right amount of fat.
Oh really? Maybe he ought to cosplay the director from Shirobako. Then again, Shirobako cosplay would also be boring as fuck too.
Because it's just normal clothes. That's why when I see Death Note cosplayers, I'm like, not sure if L or just dirty.
Oh, dude. That's right. Oh, damn.
Oh, don't worry, I didn't see any Cross Ange cosplay. Put away the pitchforks.
But oh, so basically you didn't see Sunrise the anime at cosplay.
Hey, there was some Code Geass, at least 3 C2s. Oh, that's right. One of the figures I saw in the dealer's hall cracked me the hell up, and I was like, should I get this? I don't know if I should get this. It was Suzaku dressed as an idol.
Oh,
This was official merchandise. Idol singer Suzaku with that. And he's all happy with a microphone in his hand. It was like, Suzaku, what have they done to you?
damn. Oh man.
Oh, they even had a big poster of it with that showed Idol Suzaku and Lelouch with a guitar.
Lelouch.
And I was like, well, this never happens ever.
I wonder. I wonder what the C2 figures were like there.
They didn't have any.
Oh, I'm pretty sure Anubis is bummed.
C2, more like sold out. You get C0.
Yeah, C0. But
What's weird is the only really nice K-On figure I could find, because every K-On figure is so long sold out years ago. One of the food trucks that I went to outside the con that was playing episodes of Love Live on the TV attached to the truck, and that was really cool. On the display case, underneath the menu, they had a really nice figure of Yui, and I was like, oh, why are you teasing us with that in the display case? A 1/8 scale figure of Yui? I want that. Screw the food. Sell me that.
like Yui, give me that. Give me the Yui.
But I did buy some rice balls and ramune and Japanese fried chicken from them, and that was delicious.
Weebing it up. Oh yeah.
I mean, they weren't the only food truck I went to. I also hit up Waffle
Oh
Bus
yeah.
again.
What food truck did you hit up besides
Waffle Bus.
Waffle Bus? Tell us
I
about that.
passed by the they make like chicken and waffles, but as a sandwich.
Chicken and waffles. What is that? What is it about that
It's a
chicken and waffles?
California thing.
Oh, okay.
And
I thought it was a
they
sub.
also had the waffle burger.
The waffle burger. Uh, Not sure if
Wow,
one.
it looked good. I just didn't get it. I don't know. I can only eat so much.
I can.
Um, the Golden Grill looked nice too, but as I could say, I could only pick one. Golden Grill focused on types of grilled cheese.
Almost like Melt in Columbus. By the way, to all you foodies, come to Melt in Columbus. Just saying. Anyway, Melt. Uh,
Let's see some Portal cosplayers. Oh, I'm glad I didn't cosplay as Shizuo from Durarara again because ever since season 2 started airing, Durarara cosplay is everywhere.
oh,
There
it's
are Shizuos and Celties and Izayas everywhere. There had to be a billion Shizuos. Well, not literally, of course, but Shizuo was the most common cosplay.
well. I'm pretty sure you wouldn't want another awkward situation again.
Yeah, I kept looking. I kept looking both ways and turning around funny at every Izaya cosplayer I saw because I wanted to make sure this isn't the one that's going to stab me.
Oh God. He's like throw stuff.
Uh,
Robin. But yeah, if there's anything else you want to share, yeah, right off the top of your head, go for it.
let's see. I should have bought that sword. Um,
Yeah, like you already said. But overall, as a convention,
oh right. Soul Eater cosplay is still big in 2015. I'm really pleasantly surprised how many people still like cosplaying a show that aired 6 years ago.
well, Soul Eater Not did just come out, so
No, there wasn't any Soul Eater not cosplay though. It was all Soul, Black Star, lots of Makas, Stein, a Medusa.
I know you saw there was like a female, there was a black cosplayer of Stein. It was like a
Yeah, she was awesome.
yeah, that was cool. I think I retweeted that one. I think.
Let's see, other Soul Eater cosplay. There was, one guy. I mean, I was like, I kind of felt bad for him because I realized you're just an obscure enough character that no one's gonna know who you are. One dude was Justin Law the whole time, and even people who remember Soul Eater hardly remember Justin Law.
Justin, wow, who the fuck is he again?
Exactly. If you cosplay as a character that obscure, no one's gonna know who you are. You got to be a main character.
Basically,
He did it really well too. It's just that no one would know who he is.
was he that nun dude that had like the headphones and all that stuff?
Yeah, he had his headphones in all the time, and he had crosses on his
That
wrist, and he could use law-abiding silver gun.
let's see. Okay, let's just. So overall, was there any other cosplay you saw? Like any obscure cosplay? Did you see like any Madoka cosplay?
Oh yeah, there was a lot of Madoka cosplay. They tended to be really young, so I didn't want to ask them for a picture. Uh,
Uh,
really mainly. Let's see, Madoka's actually. Yeah, there were every girl. I took a picture of a Nagisa cosplayer too. There
from
were some sabers, but of course that's not Madoka.
yeah.
Um,
Did you get any of the what? Were there any of the spoiler character?
yes, and I have a picture of that too. I just didn't tweet it because spoiler. And then
I would
there was
skip
even
that.
Octavia von Seckendorf cosplay.
Nice, very nice.
I know, first really good witch cosplay of that I've seen. I mean, I've seen some Charlotte, but um,
Yeah, I remember I saw a lot of the Charlotte worms I remember I saw that at OhioCon. Let's see.
no Cubase, which is good.
Do it in this
I am the king of Cubase.
Five Nights at Cubase coming soon from us.
I'm an animatronic incubator, bitch. um,
He doesn't understand at all.
Love lives everywhere. That was nice.
Oh,
In my last con, there were
speaking
so
of
many.
love lives, speaking of love lives, please tell us about those cross dressers. Those guys were boss.
Yeah, that was hilarious. I mean, they were having a lot of fun with it too. I mean, like obviously they had beards, so
Oh
some of
yeah,
them were.
they looked like they were. I remember like one person commented on that picture saying, "Damn, that dude, like I think it was like I don't know I don't know all the love lives, but it was like on like either the left, far left. It was like he was like, damn, that dude has a nice pair of legs." I'm pretty sure someone just walking in going like, damn, that dude has a. That's for sure. That's gonna be sure a thing to hear out of context. But anyway,
Anyway, oh, I don't know why I forgot to mention this when they were everywhere. They were absolutely everywhere. Tokyo Ghoul cosplay. Everyone
yeah,
in
there
their
was a, yeah,
everyone and their mother is dressed like Kaneki. And of the shoes, of course, even though shoes an offensive gay panic stereotype is like whatever. He's a popular character and he's not going away. Um, there were kind of. I mean, I kind of teased a lot of the Kaneki cosplayers because I was like, Kaneki Ken did indeed do something wrong. And when they were like, Kaneki did nothing wrong, and I was like, did he? He did. He day. It's like more like he dead.
oh man.
A lot of really cool like kigunes and stuff coming out of the person. Some of them were inflatable, some of them were paper mache, some of them were like this weird rubbery thing that just I don't know how it stayed up.
Oh snap.
I know. I was like, I don't know. People, cosplayers make cool ways for weird, gross tentacles to come out of their backs.
Yeah, I remember I saw some I should have took some pictures of like some Tokyo Ghoul cosplays, but I didn't. Oh well.
Oh, there was a Toko looked just like her.
But yeah. So if you don't have anything else to say, if you don't have anything else to say about the con, overall, what did you think of the con overall? Like, rate the con and all that stuff.
I'd say about 7.5 or an 8. It needed out of 10 needed more actual anime for sale other than a single vendor.
Yeah, that could kind of put off
I
some.
mean, to go to an anime convention and not have like anime, they had stuff screening all the time. For one thing, near the exhibit hall, the whole time they were like constantly playing Fairy Tale. And despite how I might feel about that, there were constantly butts in those seats watching Fairy Tale.
Hey, whatever gets those butts in the seats. There you
If
go.
people like it, go for it. Surprise! And they were watching it dubbed too.
Oh no, Dubs!
Dubs.
Oh man, what a time to not have the Kumashock thing in here.
You know, you can get it officially on Funimation's website now as a
Yeah,
sound file.
I know that. That's the reason I was going like, fuck.
I tried to set it as my ringtone, but you know, it doesn't. iTunes is being awful. I don't know how to add any new ringtones anymore.
What? Even if you change the thing to M4R, change the file name to M4R.
Right, I do not know how to import it to iTunes and set it into my phone. I kept trying every method. I looked it up. No one knows how to do it with the current iTunes because iTunes is awful.
Well, that's what you get for having an iDevice. Go Android. I'm kidding. Anyway. But yeah, so overall, you seemed like you had a good time, and next year, man, we're doing it. We're definitely doing it. So, I mean, of course, pending if I have money and all that stuff, and if things go right. So, have they announced any plans for 2016 yet?
No, but I mean, obviously registration is already up and stuff.
Oh, okay. Hopefully the hotels haven't gone up yet.
Nah.
But yeah. So
It's not that big of a con, man.
oh yeah, it was just because of Trigger and all that stuff. But mostly just because I just want to meet some of you guys, Nathan, Azu, and you, and all that stuff. But yeah. So yeah, if you don't have anything else to say, I think we can end it.
All right, go ahead.
All right. Well, I hope you guys had fun watching this episode. I know it was a little super short. We didn't have Zeke Freak this time, but we will have him back in next episode. So yeah. So and even though even though there's a guy with uncensored hentai on his book bag every time we say it, this is Otaku Midnight.